Hey folks, kind of got a big topic today. We're talking about how to set up a system where we can use either our camera off of our phone and beam that into OBS, or maybe somebody else's OBS camera feed and beam it into our OBS, so we can set up streams like cooking streams, remote streams, or even podcast things going on. This is OBS Ninja, and it's going to be revolutionary. Let's go. Hi folks, welcome to our YouTube series. Here we take a look at anything we can do, whether it's visual, audio, or even brand, to help enhance your stream. I'm your stream champ, the Arga Minmock, and today we're going to be looking at OBS Ninja and how to set it up and how to use it. I want to first give a big shout out to Batman Marzi, who is part of our Friendly Fire gaming crew. I'll link everything down below as well. He actually tipped me off about this piece of tech that I didn't know about. And we've been using it on our sister channel, Friendly Fire Gaming Crew, for quite some time with some great success. So check it out. I believe it's some great stuff there. And then if you want to see us live, we always have some pretty fun shenanigans over on that channel. If you want to see me live as well, I stream quite often on Twitch. I'll link all my description down below. If you see me live, you're welcome to jump in and ask me OBS-related questions or even game with me. It's fun stuff. So that said, we're going to take a look at OBS Ninja and kind of how to set it up. Let's get started. Okay, I'm over on my gaming rig right here. And really what you need to do is go to obsninja.com or OBS Ninja, open up a new browser. There it is. You'll get this first screen that pops up. There's quite a few things you can do. You can do like a chat over this system. So if you have multiple sources, you need to set them up. That's kind of a good way to do it. You're going to add a camera to OBS. That's kind of what we're going to be doing today. You can do a remote screen share, which is pretty obvious as well what we want to do here. If you want to just display your desktop to somebody else, you can through OBS in the system, or doing a reusable invite. And this is pretty useful for if you have like a weekly podcast and you want all the cameras to show up. Pretty easy stuff on there. So what this kind of does is beam a camera source or like a remote screen share over the web into OBS on another computer. And it's actually pretty quick, and there's some really great applications for it. And I'll let you kind of know what my setup is. I have two cameras right now that's on my streaming rig. This is my gaming rig, and I have one camera on my gaming rig. And what I'm going to try to do is beam that camera remotely through OBS Ninja to my other rig. So first thing you'll need to do is go into Add a Camera to OBS. Go ahead and click on that. And it's waiting for my camera to load. Any video source that you have, whether it's a camera or even like a capture card, should show up here. And you could select that source down here below, or you can also beam and or audio sources with it. So if you have an audio source that you want to keep in sync as you beam it across, you can do that. I'm going to hit no audio just because I don't want to have any sort of doubling for you all, but you can also beam audio the same. And once you have it all kind of selected the way you want, just hit press when ready, and it will start beaming it over. You'll know that it's working because you get this nice little red button on the top, and you'll see this URL. Now this is the URL that we're going to use in OBS, and you can see I have a camera that's facing kind of down on the desktop, and it's my other camera. If I wave, you can see that it's live. It's actually pretty quick, but you need to use this URL up here for it. So let's go over into my streaming PC, and we get a little bit of stream inception over here, and we're going to go underneath sources, and I'm going to add a new source. It's going to be a browser source, and you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it as browser for now because I'm just going to delete it a little bit. This is for demonstration. I'll hit OK, and then where that URL is, you need to type in exactly what that other URL was. If you are smart, you could copy and paste. I didn't copy and paste. I'm just typing away, and just make sure that it is exactly what that spelling is on the other side. And every single time you generate a new one, it's going to be a new name. So if you're worried about stealing somebody else's camera, it doesn't really work that way. You would have to generate a new one every single time, or that reusable invite would work for you if you do like a podcast. Okay, I think I spelled it right. I'll hit OK. And just, you can see it starting to beam over. I'm going to kind of make it nice and big for us. It's going to come into play in just a moment. All right, and you can see I can put my camera over it, and it's got it all set up for us. So you can size it, you can remove it, and you can move it around all you want. I'm going to actually kind of set it up for us on the phone next. That's kind of why I have this shot of this downside. So I'm going to unlock my phone. Same thing, I'm going to open up OBS, or a new Chroma, or a new a new browser, Words. And I'm going to go into OBS Ninja on that new browser. And so I know it's a little hard to see, but you get the very similar options. Group chat, add a camera, reusable invite. I don't get a screen share because it won't let us screen share with the phone. So I'm going to do add a camera to OBS. It's going to let me pick my front camera or my back camera because that's what I have available on my phone. And if I want to do an audio source. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and do the back camera, and I'll take the no audio as my audio just because I don't want to put any extra audio over there again. So I have my back camera. You can do a forward camera if it works for you, like if it's a baking stream, whatever. And then I'm going to hit press when ready. And you can see I get that a URL as well. And just to make this a little bit bigger for us, I'm going to type in this URL back in my browser source here so we can start beaming the other camera source over. So I'm just typing that guy in. And I think I spelled it correctly. I hope I did. I'll hit OK. And I should start seeing, as long as I did this right, haha, my camera source. And I can kind of leave it up there as a camera, or something similar to that. It's a little still kind of establishing itself. Works out really well if it's on the same network. If it's over the internet, make sure you have pretty good speeds. If you wave it around really fast, that's when it gets a little bit confusing and blurred. My camera doesn't, or my phone doesn't have the best of cameras, but say for instance, maybe your phone has a really good camera that might be better than your actual webcam, then this might be another option for you as well. I think that's going to be it for today's videos. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, ask me anything, and I'll see you in the next video.